Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. I was contacted by Marta Marciak, I think that's how her name is pronounced, and she asked if I would like to do a couple of flip throughs of her most recent coloring books. I'm not sure if she has other books out there, but I will link these two down below in the description in case you would like to check them out. We have Stained Glass coloring book. Then we have Orchids coloring book. There are 30 hand-drawn illustrations. Now, one thing I noticed on either one, both of these, I should say, coloring books, is she does not have her name on the outside of the coloring book. So you don't right off the bat see who the illustrator is, but it is stated inside the book. So let's look at the Stained Glass book first. Magic Coloring Books Factory. And yeah, this book belongs to Magic Coloring Books Factory, so I don't know if that is the publisher. Copyright information and asking for feedback. So here it does state Marta Marciak. And we get into the pictures themselves. I think these are printed on Amazon paper, yes. They are single-sided though. You can see the line work is on the thinner side. It's not the big black bold lines, which for those of us who color with alcohol marker, we do like the thicker, blacker lines. But these aren't super thin like some of them are. Pencils would work great in here. Gel pens, although with the larger areas, I think you definitely would want to use markers. So, not too detailed of pictures. And they do all have nice frames around the pictures, which is always really nice. I like having pictures with frames on them. Here's quite a simplistic picture. So we have a variety of subjects in this book. We have flowers, mostly flowers. Is that the name of it? No, I thought maybe it said flowers stained glass. But it did seem like there were other things in the book too. Here we have a bird. Some lily pads. Because there are a lot of flowers in the book. Seems like the vast majority of them are, so. Really pretty. If you do not like the thinner line art though, you know, again, you would just have to be more careful coloring these with the alcohol markers. But very pretty pictures. And again, on the simpler side, so if you just want some stress-free coloring and you don't want anything too detailed, this would be a great book. So then we have a blank sheet at the back of the book. Okay, so that is the Stained Glass coloring book. Let's go on to the Orchids coloring book. This is the first one I've come across. It is dedicated to just one particular flower. So let's get into this and see all the pictures of orchids. So she must like drawing orchids, right? Here we have our title page, our nameplate page. And we get into the pictures. Again, single-sided. Looks like this book does have a little bit thicker of line art. Here's a close-up of an orchid. Orchids are so gorgeous, aren't they? I just cannot seem to grow them. I was given a number of them as gifts, and boy, I can't keep them alive for nothing. Some really seem to have the knack for it, though, and oh, the colors in them are just beautiful. I like some of these pictures a lot more than others. Some of them seem a little bit, what's the word for it? Not as clear, you know what I mean? Another close-up. Now, of course, you know, with all these dots in there, because we know orchids have that, you know, you wouldn't necessarily have to color each one of those. You could just go around and dot it maybe with a glitter gel pen or Posca or something like that. Like this one too. So many different kinds of orchids out there. Very pretty. Again, I will link both of these books down below in the description as usual. So quite a few pictures in here. Again, there are 30. Did it state how many in that first book? Was it 30 also? Okay, very simple one. This does not have any of the details in at all. And in the back, we do have a couple of blank sheets of paper to test your color palettes out on. The back of the book does have a few sample pictures from inside the book. Okay, so we have Orchids, a coloring book, and we have the Stained Glass coloring book. And does it state if there are 30 in this book also? No, it doesn't. But it does seem like it has about the same amount if we look at the size of the books. It does seem about the same, so I didn't count them as we went through. So again, we have Orchids coloring book, Stained Glass coloring book, and this is again by Marta Marciak. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the flip throughs of these coloring books, and if you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a great day, and as always, happy coloring. Bye guys.